be the hidden boss because, fuck it, I said I would.
Yep.
Help me. Alright, folks, we're back.
Jay's gonna beat a hidden boss.
Hey.
Or the hidden boss. Yeah, you have to use the D-pad.
It's been a while. Yep, because it's one of those games where you're constantly just in front of the final boss. Well, I picked the correct direction.
Yes, you did. Fucking hate this ice one. I can't quite get grasp the depth on the triangles. Holy fuck, did you suck up 3?
I did.
God damn it, Jay.
You understand that, like, this was the only N64 game I bought with my own pocket money.
Yeah.
So I had to wait for birthdays and, like, other holidays before I was ever allowed to get more games.
Yeah, I know.
I played the ever-loving fuck out of this.
Yeah, it's like me with Mega Man Legends. It's that one game that you can basically play blindfolded.
Except for that one time that you fucked really hard up on those fucking roller skates. It was super embarrassing.
Yeah.
It was so great that I actually photoshopped in multiple instances of myself telling you how bad you fucked up.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
I was really proud of that. I will admit that time there.
Well, you had the right concept. You were just slightly off.
I've been playing a lot of consoles lately, so my button memory is all over the place. Oh god. So, you know the beginning of Yakuza 0 where you... Oh god, yeah. Where you have to do the karaoke thing, and it's just Guitar Hero with a controller.
Okay.
Oh god, I did so bad on that. It was super embarrassing. Because my button memory was all fucked up from the Switch.
Yep.
So I was just pushing all the wrong buttons.
Where is X?
Yeah. Oh god. My score was like out of a possible... Like, it's into the score goes into the hundreds.
Yep.
My score was, 46. Ow, ow, ow.
Wow, you're just getting rocked by that.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, there's this one game from my childhood called Legend of Legaia.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I've probably talked about it before.
Probably.
But there's this one area in the game called Soul Tower. The whole point of the game is that
this is super embarrassing.
the world is covered in this mist that's basically turning animals into monsters, and the monsters are possessing and killing humans.
Okay.
And Soul Tower is the one place on Earth or one of the few places on Earth that's just fine, because most of the population is so high up that the mist just doesn't get that far.
Huh.
So they basically, because it's been like 30 years since the mist rolled in, and they were Vegas beforehand, they've basically turned into just nothing but hedonism. And there's
I'm not doing great.
a mini game in it where you get your girl character to basically dance against Mr. Gundam. I don't know what I don't know what Japan's deal is with black people with fros that like dance disco. But it's...
Hey man, you know what? Stereotype's a stereotype, I guess.
I don't know. It's a weird stereotype. I don't think I've ever met anyone who likes disco, let alone a black person who likes disco. So I mean, take from that what you will.
More often than not, the only thing I hear about disco is how dead it is.
Or how someone's claiming that it'll have a revival and then it doesn't.
Yeah. Has disco ever had a revival?
No. At this point, it needs a seance.
Yeah, sweating to the oldies is just devil worship. Just like my youth group told me.
What? Sweating to the oldies.
How's that for a reach?
Is Sweating to the Oldies disco?
I think it contained disco. They were oldies. I mean, if you looked into oldies, disco would probably qualify. Ow.
I saw a really good post a while ago where it was just like, you know, that's what I call music thing?
Yeah.
It was, that's what I call shit posting, and all the people who were posting country to film it.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Oh, fucking hell. I've seen another similar one where everyone was replaced with Field Guy.
That's what I call skills.
Yep.
Stand in the corner. It's the best strategy.
I am having the worst time with Rock right now.
Yeah. And he keeps rolling away from you.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. But whatever.
He always rolled towards me, like that was the pattern.
Yeah, that's why I am very confused.
Ah, now you know the pain of walking too forward.
I am not having a good time, but...
No. It's fresh in my brain. Do you want me to take
Yeah,
a crack at it?
you take the first boss, I'll take the second one. Yeah, I've had better times.
Maybe he behaves slightly differently because you're at 99% completion.
Maybe.
Ultimate strat, panic.
You need to jump. Here he comes. You can catch him in the middle.
Damn it!
Too early.
So I have an idea for something that I think would be really cool.
Okay.
That if we signed it into law, that
Bring back dueling?
no,
Oh.
that the pay for any government official should be the average of what the people they represent pay.
That would be cool. That's why it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Like, federal officials would make, like, the Canadian average. Hamiltonian officials would make the Hamiltonian average.
So, $17 an hour? Get the jump.
But yeah.
17 Canadian dollars an hour before you folks ask. So, like, American minimum wage.
Because that way, well, A, you can better represent people if you're living the same lifestyle as them.
Yeah.
And B, it provides a very strong incentive to make things better for the people that you represent.
Yeah. I always had the theory that, like, there was always that movement, like, pay politicians minimum wage.
Yep.
I mean, that's never gonna happen, but it'd be nice. Oh, wow, you actually did get him that.
Well,
There
you
you
can't pay politicians minimum wage because if you did, no qualified person would ever run.
Yeah.
But,
Like, that's the thing, right? Like, the theory goes that minimum wage should be a living wage.
yeah.
It isn't, but it should be.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it was designed for. But, you know, world is what it is. There was a thing in one of the Scandinavian countries, and I can't remember which one it was, where a law was put into place that no CEO of a company operating in that country was allowed to make more than 17 times its lowest paid employee.
That's an interesting law.
It resulted in several fast food conglomerates leaving the country.
Oh, that sounds good.
McDonald's specifically was out. They, in fact, have the last cheeseburger sold in the country in a glass case.
Really?
Yes. From McDonald's.
So they just decided that it wasn't worth their time to...
Well, I mean, it's a small country, right? It's one of the Scandinavian countries.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, yeah, they figured it was not worth paying those guys enough to make that law. I mean, it could be that, like, McDonald's is obligated to pay all of their employees the same equivalent, right?
Okay.
Which would mean that to comply with this law and their own internal policy, every employee would have to fall into this, right?
Yeah.
At which point I could sort of see why they'd be like, no.
I know McDonald's makes a point of paying their employees the same regardless of where they live, which sucks ass for people who live in places like New York City. Passing it off to Jay.
So now we fight the hidden boss. I think. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, D-pad.
Because you do not make a living wage.
Nope.
In fact, if you work... there was a thing that leaked a while ago where McDonald's released a chart of how their employees should budget their money to live in New York. And part of it was, A, you need a second job, and B, you need to live with a roommate and have no kids.
Yeah.
But it was literally find a second job, work 20 hours. Yep.
So yeah. So the reason why I know the villain is called Zero is because this version of the villain is called 02.
Oh my god.
Or it might be 0 squared, actually, because it's a small 2. Which, admittedly, is actually a really cool name.
0 squared?
Yeah.
I think 0 squared is actually equal to 1. What the fuck? Is this still two-dimensional?
Yep.
This is an interesting stage.
Yeah, a little bit.
And do those guys have elemental powers, or are they just...
They're just nulls. Fuck you, Honeycomb Land. Ow. You know what this place reminds me of?
Honeycomb Land fucks back.
Yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie?
Oh. Hey, Waddle Dee. No. I was gonna say, you remember the last part in, Gundam?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
where,
with the
where
virus-infected, computers.
Yeah. Yeah, it does kind of look like that.
Thanks, DDD.
I don't know why they settled on hexagons.
Dude, so this is... this is 0 squared.
Oh my god, what the fuck? So you get a mix of two powers you've never had before, which appear to be flight and crystals. And you play a fucking shmup.
I actually...
The eyeball?
I don't know, man. It's been a while. I actually don't remember how to hurt him. Oh, I think I do have to hit him in the eyeball. Oh, yeah. No, I have to hit him up there.
Oh, you have to hit him in the halo.
Yeah.
Or in the band-aid. This is a weird boss fight. Okay, looks like I was wrong. The band-aid is not the injury part.
Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck is going on?
So he's not taking damage.
Yeah, I've noticed. I have actually forgotten how to fight it. Would you mind looking that up?
I don't have my computer with me.
Okay, don't you have a phone?
Yeah, but I don't have data.
Oh, okay. Alright, hold on. I'll give you my phone then. Tough it out. Okay. Oh, yeah, it has a password, actually. Hold on. Okay. Look up Kirby 64, 02, yeah. Or Secret Boss, that one's good. Oh, right. He passed me. Fuck.
O2, also written as O squared.
Oh, I found it.
What
I
is
have to
it?
shoot his cactus.
His cactus?
Yes.
Okay.
It's working.
Okay. This is a strange game.
Yep. God. As you fight him a bit more, he does get a little bit more horrifying. Up to the point where, if I'm not mistaken, he does get bloody.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh dear. That's not good. I really hope the game overtakes me back to the hidden boss, otherwise this is gonna get real awkward.
Yep. Too bad you couldn't get these powers in the actual game.
Yep.
Also, I know this was before it came out, but
Yeah.
the thing you're shooting those crystals out of
Yep.
kinda looks like the sword from Halo.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, see? Cactus.
That's
Oh, dear.
interesting. Well, here's hoping.
Here's hoping where it starts me. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Yeah, I think we need to, we'll see you in a minute,
no.
folks. Oh. Dark Star. Yeah, never mind.
Oh, awesome!
That's good.
We're not totally boned, only slightly.
Yep.
Well, in all fairness, we came up to him with only one life.
Yeah. I think I did pretty good, honestly, not remembering, like, how to fight him at all.
Yep. You have to hit him right in his cactus dick.
Yep.
It's the weirdest fucking boss.
What are you gonna get? Oh, sweet.
Neato.
Dankeschön.
Probably the best thing we could have gotten right now.
Yep. We're gonna need it. Yeah, this is gonna be the finale, so it is gonna be one long episode, I feel.
Okay.
Or I'll cut it up in post. Also, O Squared has a really cool theme song.
So you shoot him in the eyeball,
Yep.
which causes him to turn his halo at you. So you shoot him in
Yeah,
the
because
halo.
he kind of like doubles over, like, ow, my eyeball.
So you shoot him in the halo, which causes him
Well,
to
no, you shoot him
reveal
in the
his-
bump on his head.
Whatever, you shoot him in his band-aid, which causes him to reveal his cactus dick, which you then shoot.
I mean, you've made about as much sense out of this as I feel anyone can.
Is there any lore on, like, who O2 actually is, or what?
He's dark matter.
Okay.
Dark matter is an ancient evil one race that appears to be the cause of all suffering in the known Kirby universe.
Oh, wait, weren't they the things that, like, the 7 Star Warriors fought, and, like, Meta
Yep.
Knight was one of them?
Yep.
And Kirby was born from, like, I suppose to them?
He was an infant Star Warrior at the time of the war.
Ah, okay. And then his cactus blood emerges.
Yep. But yes, Kirby is totally a powerful Star Warrior. There are a bunch of Star Warriors, actually, that don't get talked about a lot, including, it's either Meta Knight...
Meta Knight is one.
Yeah, Meta Knight is totally one. What was it? There's a couple others, actually, that, one of which is a dude who went nuts in the war, and they had to, like, seal him in a pocket dimension, and Meta Knight actually goes on a quest to get him out of that pocket dimension and defeat him.
Really?
Yes.
Why not just leave him in the pocket dimension?
Because Meta Knight needed to beat him to prove a point.
Oh. I'm the best now.
Yeah, pretty much. The gist of it is that, like, that dude was the strongest there ever was.
Mm-hmm.
But, like I said, he kind of went nuts in the war. And he just started, like, team killing, and they're like, yeah, so they used... this is gonna be weird, but they used a giant space clock to wish him into the pocket dimension. Because that space clock can grant wishes. But, much like the Dragon Balls, it doesn't have, like, a morality code or anything that prevents evil dudes from using the wishes.
Mm-hmm.
So that becomes a plot point when the character Marx uses it to become the arch overlord of Dreamland. And Kirby has to stop him. Which is funny because he tricks Kirby into showing him where the clock is in the first place.
Wait, and you said his name was Marx?
Yep. No relation,
Spectre
I'm sure.
of communism. Oh, man.
Yeah, now that I know what to do, he's actually not that bad.
Also, speaking of
Besides the
Dragon-
fact that he sounds like his theme song is super cool.
Speaking of Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
as much as I fucking hate the Buu Saga and I shit on it all the time,
Yep.
they did do one thing that I thought was really cool. And
was
that
that?
was the explanation for Majin Buu and why he was such a fucking moron.
Yeah, wasn't it that he like the God, I can't remember now.
He had absorbed. He used to be Kid Buu,
Yeah.
but whenever he absorbed someone, he took on part of their personalities. And when he absorbed Grand Kai, or the original Grand Kai, he was just the chillest dude in the fucking universe. And that completely overpowered all the other personalities that he had, and he just became a chill fat guy.
Because he kept turning people into chocolate.
Yep. Like, I think that's cool, but I think the Buu Saga fucking meandered on for way too long, and it was really awful.
It got into really weird places, like Majin Vegeta.
And fucking Hercule living with Buu in their little
Yep.
house with the dog.
I did it. Didn't even lose a life. I only lost one pip.
Yeah, well done.
There, I am Cosmic Hero. Yeah, look at this, though!
Fuck. The eyeballs.
Yeah, this is like a Resident Evil boss.
Shit, it kinda is. It's like the kind of thing Wesker would put into himself to power up.
It's the kind of thing Wesker would really be. There, now I saved it for real this time.
Yeah, and the princess won't turn evil and kill us all.
Yeah, go keep this crystal thing.
Yay!
Aww. What a spaz.
Yeah!
Could you imagine if that's how Star Wars Episode 4 ends? Like, Leia gives gives Luke a kiss on the cheek, and then he spazzes out and falls down the stairs in front of everybody. Like, and then, like, from that point on, the rest of the Rebel Alliance has to pretend they never saw that.
And it really looked like he was gonna land with his head on, like, the corner of one of the steps, too.
Well, I
That's
mean,
how you get fucking brain damage.
I'm pretty sure he already has it.
I thought he was just 2.
It's both. I'm not sure.
He's a toddler with brain damage. The most dangerous being in the universe. Toddler with brain damage and superpowers.
So Majin Buu.
Yes. Exactly.
Except Kirby would win that fight.
As proven by Death Battle.
So yeah, now this time the concept sketches are actually colored in.
Neato.
So you have a better idea of what's going on. Also, if you look, they've actually progressed a little bit.
Yep. Oh, have you seen the Death Battle of the Megazord versus Voltron?
Not really. I didn't care, honestly, who won.
Spoilers, Voltron fucking bodies the Megazord.
Yeah, wasn't the entire thing, though, that, like, the Megazord had, like, more powerful versions specifically because it wasn't complete or something dumb like that?
Well, the Megazord did have more powerful versions, but so does Voltron. And they didn't use either of them.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. Like, the base Voltron level was always more complete than the base...
Well,
whatever.
It's not only that, it's a question of scale. Like, the Megazord has trouble...
Yeah, there's what I'm talking about.
Neato.
He's fucking like, with the actual concept sketch, you understand better what he is.
Mm-hmm.
Those weren't wings, those were blood vessels. And his eye was leaking blood.
Like, Voltron has destroyed planets.
Yeah.
The Megazord has not, in any of its forms. In fact, it lost to something that could destroy planets.
Which sort of nail in the coffin right there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anyways, we will see you for the next game, folks.
Next game, folks. I
Bye,
hope
everybody.
you enjoyed this heartwarming trip through my nostalgia, coupled with terrible depression.
Yep.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.